ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ààbò tó dájú ohun amáyédẹrùn ní ìṣokùnfà ìdásílẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ ńláńlá láwùjọ òun náà nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ fi wà nípò kẹta nínú àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ tí ń pawó wọlé jùlọ lábẹ́lé nílẹ̀ wa ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀dọ́ ló ti láǹfààní ẹ̀kọ́ṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ lọ́nà ti gbàlódé táṣeyọrí yóò sì jẹ́ kó ń jẹ́ sùn wá bọ̀ láìpẹ́ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àtòṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì ń gbowó wọn lásìkò pápá àṣírí Adámàsìngbà àtàwọn inú ojú pópó tí ń sòrú dọ̀sán kọ́ àwọn ìlú ti sọ pásì ìwádùn níṣèjọba yìí fi ń mọrírì gbogbo àwọn aláṣẹ gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé ló ń sọ fún wa pé pẹ̀lú ìṣọ̀kan wa oòrùn tó kù lókè yìí ó táṣọ ọgbẹ.
iléeṣẹ́ ètò ìròyìn àṣà ohun ìrìn àjò afẹ́ tìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ló ń kéde.
我心飞行和是神生人啊，谁了？我心复行我，我一口，哎呀，又说呀，你don't fear me. Now, low radio you do. If you don't listen to Allo Radio, you are wrong. You are not doing well. If you don't listen to Allo Radio, you are doing very well, very, very well. In case you are listening to me for the first time, I'm Pastor Chico, comedian, the senior man in the industry, the biggest comedian all the way from China. Now, Corona sees me for Nigeria. You understand the Pidgin, you understand Yoruba. In case you are listening to me in Hausa, I got me. Sunana Pastor Chinko. In case you be Igbo person and you don't listen to me, Afambo Pastor Chinko. Igbo people, Igbo Kwenu. You shout ye there. All of you are going to say you don't know what you're going to say. Ye, na hey. Afambo Pastor Chinko, as I said earlier, in case you speak Yoruba so well, Omo Badekini so. So ni kí la jẹ lánàá ìwé tó jẹ panlá ló sọ pé ẹ sì jù kí la fi jókòó kú sí ìsàlẹ̀ lọ́sọ̀ pẹ̀lú plastic chair tó fi jókòó yẹn ẹni bí àgbóyè ló fi jókòó yẹn sọ pé kú sí ìsàlẹ̀ anyway all joy. But if you speak Chinese so well and you want to pronounce my name you don't write it on paper you record it on your radio on your phone or any means you call it this way. Sẹ́yìn láàárọ̀ ọ̀fọ́síwò kò yíra yàrá yọ̀ọ̀ṣọ̀ sẹ́yìn láàárọ̀. Mo sọ fún láìláà ṣe Chinese ló gbé bẹ́yẹ it means Pastor Chinko. Na my name no be your name Ìgbà saying I know radio keep listening to them. Ayé adá láti bẹ̀ ògùn adẹ̀ gbéra.
Good afternoon. This is Alore Radio, transmitting from GSM Studio at the Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism, Secretariat Agodi, Ibadan. This is the World News. I am Olukemi Omotosho. First, the highlights. Oyo tax new businesses on tax payments. Oyo government charges civil servants on attitudinal change. Also, diaspora group passed vote of confidence on Governor Seyi Makinde. And there was no massacre at Lekki Toll Gate, Lai Mohammed Robish's Lagos panel reports. And from a foreign scene, global license deal to provide COVID antibody tests tech-free to poorer countries, says WHO. Now the news in details. The Oyo State government has urged new businesses in the state to help it boost its revenue by paying their taxes at when due. The State Commissioner for Information, Culture and Tourism, Dr. Wasiu Olatubosun, made this statement during the launch of new businesses in Ibadan. Olatubosun stated that the state government's concerted efforts to block revenue leakages has started yielding positive results, adding that the state's position in the ranking of states with highest internally generated revenue is an attestation to Governor Seyi Makinde's efforts to boost revenue for effective service delivery, urging business operators in the state to pay their taxes directly into the Oyo State government coffers and in specified accounts and obtain receipts or tellers. Olatubosun stressed that governance in Oyo State is in the good hands of Engineer Makinde. Speaking further, Dr. Olatubosun noted that the policies of Governor Makinde's government has contributed to the ease of doing businesses in the Peseto state, noting that the state government is progressing in its development agenda for its residents and had blocked leakages. Meanwhile, The Oyo State government has charged public and civil servants in the state workforce to put in their best for effective service delivery. The Commissioner for Establishment and Training, Alhaji Shiju Lawal, gave the charge in his keynote address while declaring open a one-day sensitization workshop on effective service delivery and attitudinal change for secretarial assistants. At the training held at Simeon Adibo Staff Development Center, State Secretariat Ibadan, Lawal acknowledged secretaries as frontline managers, saying their productivity could make or mar the performance of their bosses. The commissioner disclosed that the ministry decided to organize a workshop having observed series of unethical attitudes of some secretariat assistants, which he listed some, including sheer negligence of duty, nonchalant attitude to work, lobbying for preferential postings, and poor quality delivery of services. He, however, urged the participants to make the best use of knowledge gained during the training program and always strive to be the best in the course of discharging their duties to ensure that the Catholic movement of Governor Seyi Makinde's administration is sustained. Meanwhile, a Nigerian professional group outside the shores of the country, Omitutu Initiative in the Diaspora, OID, has passed a vote of confidence on the Oyo State Governor, Seyi Makinde, for his exceptional attitude, leadership, and good governance that have brought unprecedented economic growth and colossal sustainable infrastructural developments to the state. This was contained in a press release signed by the group's spokesperson, Barrister Ayotomiwa Adebayo, asserting that having fully assessed the massive laudable sustainable projects executed within the 2 years in office, the group expressed total satisfaction that Governor Makinde has delivered credibly well in terms with his campaign promises to the people of Oyo State. According to Barrister Adebayo, Governor Makinde has succeeded in all sectors, including education, health, security, economy, infrastructure, agriculture and agribusiness, youth and sports development, where past administrations had failed admirably. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has today insisted that there was no massacre at the Lekki toll gate on October 28, 2020. Mohammed, who also described the leaked report of the Lagos State panel as fake, stated that this at a press conference in Abuja. The 9-member panel had in its leaked report alleged that at least 9 persons were killed at the Lekki Toll Plaza when soldiers and policemen stormed the scene to disperse protesters on October 28, 2020. However, Mohammed described the allegations as tales by moonlight. And on the foreign scene, World Health Organization says a global license for serological technology that detects COVID-19 antibodies will be provided royalty-free to poor and middle-income countries under a first-of-its-kind agreement to boost production. In a statement by the organization, it explained that the existing 4 tests, which check for the preference of SARS-CoV-2 antibodies developed after either an infection or a vaccine dose, could also inform decisions on the need for boosters to protect against the disease. The WHO also stated that the aim of the license is to facilitate the rapid manufacture and commercialization of COVID-19 serological tests worldwide, adding that the license will be royalty-free for low and middle-income countries and will remain valid until the date the last patient expires. WHO Director Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus welcomed the deal, which he hoped would inspire other developers to share tools against COVID-19, which has killed 5.4 million people since the virus emerged in central China in December 2019. To end the world news, here again are the highlights. Oyo tax new businesses on tax payments. Also, Oyo government charges civil servants on attitudinal change. And we also brought to you Diaspora Group passed votes of confidence on Governor Seyi Makinde. And there was no massacre at Lekki toll gate. Lai Mohammed rubbishes Lagos panel reports. We brought to you from a foreign scene global license deal to provide COVID antibody tests tech-free to poorer countries, says WHO. That ends the world news. Like and share on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Alore, on YouTube Alore Radio, and our website is www.aloreradio.com. Mobile apps are available on Play Store. I am Olukemi Omotosho. Thanks for listening and have a good day.
You are listening to Alore Radio, Ibadan, Nigeria.
ọba tí àṣejìnà lòdò ìròjé làwọn aláṣejòkòtì tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa jẹ ọba ni wọ́n ṣe gàyà díẹ̀ ná ìlú ló láṣẹ ẹjẹ́ ìlú ó jẹun náà ìdí nìyí tó fi jẹ́ pé ẹ̀tọ́ ìlú là ń fowó ìlú ṣe nípìnlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ẹ̀rí bí ní ètò ẹ̀kọ́ wa ṣe ń jògèrè LAUTECH ti di tìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ilé ìwòsàn alábọ́dé bíi 40 ló ti wẹ̀wọ̀ ọ̀tún pẹ̀lú àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tòun tòògùn àti irinṣẹ́ tó kójú owó iṣẹ́ sì ti fẹ́ẹ̀ parí pẹ̀lú lórí 100 ní ìdákẹ́jádé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ààbò tó dájú òun ohun amáyédẹrùn ní ìṣokùnfà ìdásílẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ ńlá láwùjọ òun náà nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ fi wà nípò kẹta nínú àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ tí ń pawó wọlé jùlọ lábẹ́lé nílẹ̀ wa ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀dọ́ ló ti láǹfààní ẹ̀kọ́ṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ lọ́nà ti gbàlódé táṣeyọrí yóò sì jẹ́ kó ń jẹ́ sùn wá bọ̀ láìpẹ́ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àtòṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì ń gbowó wọn lásìkò pápá àṣírí Adámàsìngbà àtàwọn inú ojú pópó tí ń sòrú dọ̀sán ń kọ́ àwọn ìlú ti sọ pásì ìwádùn níṣèjọba yìí fi ń mọrírì gbogbo àwọn aláṣẹ gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé ló ń sọ fún wa pé pẹ̀lú ìṣọ̀kan wa oòrùn tó kù lókè yìí ó táṣọ ọgbẹ.
Ilé iṣẹ́ ètò ìròyìn àṣà òun ìrìn àjò afẹ́ tìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ló ń kéde.